So here we've got another well-established tree which could do with a bit of tidying up at its base. As you can see, it's starting to encroach on the path. It was put here in about 2007, so it's 13 years old. It's achieved a great height in that time. And this is Pseudotsuga menziesii, which is a big, quick, tall-growing conifer, and it's probably up to a good 20 feet by now. And we want it to be a feature in the landscape in 100 years or so. So we're going to give it a bit of a helping hand, trim off all these bottom branches and avoid the tree wasting energy on these lower branches and get it to put into growing right at the top. And again, we're going to just trim off the branches neatly to the trunk so that the trunk will heal itself over the next few years. There probably will be a bit of bleeding from the trunk because conifers have very sappy stems, but at this time of the year the plant is dormant and there should be relatively little bleeding from the stems, as indeed there should be from any evergreen or deciduous tree in December. It's a small job. It may seem a small thing, but it tidies up this plant, and again it makes it easier for maintenance, getting in and around it, and visually in the landscape. When this is in maturity, you'll be removing the lower branches anyway. So Jaimie's now going to do the honours. If we'd been growing this tree as part of a forest for timber production, what we've just done would be seen as part of the thinning process. As trees grow up and develop, of course the lower branches are going to get killed off anyway. But for timber production and to produce something that's going to look good in the landscape in years to come, uplifting the crowns, taking off the lower branches and generally tidying up the lower growth is sensible, it's good for the tree, and you'll end up with a much better tree in the years to come.